Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rise of the Gaffer. Since last time I was with you, we played a few games. Wilson for a 4-3 win, 3-3 draw with Ultron, 1-1 draw with Rochdale, a 2-1 loss with Carlisle. This sets us 8th in the table, point off 7th place Boston, 2 points off Yeovil, and 3 points off Rochdale and Dorking. So we still have a chance in the playoff race. So the first of the games today is Oldham, who sit in the relegation zone currently. We're going to have to give many players a rest today. So here we have it. Can we get a good result today? Can we get back to winning ways? We haven't won in 3. Can we find a win today? Right. This is. That's what I was trying to say. This team is just going to be not good for me at the moment. I think potentially I could go. I have got my year license. I would try and leave. I've asked to get a C license. I've also asked if we can increase the transfer and the wage, which is VV, and it's deflected off Hannon's, and it's gone in, and we already lead 1-0, which I'll take any day of the week, because that means we go into the playoff spots early doors. Goodman for Oldham, Christie to Woods. All crossed in and headed in by Mike Fonder. It's 1-1 inside, 5-10 minutes already? 5 minutes and it's already 1-1. Dropped 8th in the league. Hopefully we can find a goal to go back in front. What are the subs like? I forgot to even look at the subs. I've got Walker on the bench, so we could be alright. I'm swapping for Douglas at half time. Douglas is a bit lower, but hopefully it won't really affect much. Shouldn't do. Might switch Gibson Booth as well before the break. So what I'd do is bring Gibson Booth off the pair there, put Sadie at left back, bring Walker on for Douglas, switching for Allen. Douglas is wellied one over, but Allen goes to right mid, maybe left mid. Douglas comes on for Walker, Walker goes up front, Sadie goes to left back, and Gibson Booth comes off for pair. We do have a corner. Allen will cross it in, head it clear. Douglas has a crack. Oh, what a goal from Connor Douglas. I am thinking of bringing him off, but that is a wonder goal. So I might keep him on for another 10 minutes. That is a wonder strike from Connor Douglas. And that puts us into the top 7, into the playoffs. Well, into the playoff spots. We've still got about 10, 20 games, 10 to 15 games left of the season. So still time. Fond up, chipped over. I cannot pronounce that guy's name, but he scored. Charles. I am not pronouncing his last name, but Charles has scored for Oldham. It's all square again. I've got work to do in the second half. A lot of work to do. I'm going to do what I said I would do. Gibson Booth switched for Sadie. Gibson Booth off for pair there. Allen goes to right mid. Douglas off for Walker. Maybe switch Green for Allen. No, keep Allen at right mid. Just fell. Here's Walker tackle, then we're just gonna. This is bottom of the league, Oldham. Allen intercepts, Moonan to Will Edgy, Wiles to Allen. Can we create anything? Allen, still going Rio Allen. What a goal from Rio Allen! It's a bit of a solo goal there. He's ran nearly 60 yards with the ball. Over just 30, 40 yards with the ball and just dinked the keeper. And we're back into the playoff spots. We're 3-2 up. Now it's just going to be to me to you. There is goals in it. We can score one. You can. Well, you know what I mean. If you can score, we can score. Here's Green. Down the line to Allen. Back to Green. Can we find anything? Green squares it, but can't find the back of the net or a player. That would have been 4-2. I am thinking of bringing another player off, to be fair. Headed clear. Fond up, intercepted by Allen. Whacked forward for Walker. Tackled again. I think Walker's our top goal scorer this season. I think it's Culver. I barely play him. Out wide to Hannons. Whipped in. No in. It's back to Woods. To the edge of the box where Hawkins is. And it's intercepted by Romain Sawyers. And he strikes it home. 3-3. James is going to come off for Hull. And Will Edgy's going to come off. Can't bring him off. Can Allen play right back? No. Don't know what else I can do here. Chapman off for Wiles. Now for VV. Chapman off for VV. Green. Ooh. Close effort. Should be 4-3. What a game this has been. Gonna go to attacking. And see what we can do. Hopefully we can find a winner. I am going to bring Brown on. Mercedes. Just to add a bit of something to the game. Our possession. Well, both. There we go. Gonna play wing backs for. Oh, we've got a penalty. Never mind. My bad. Walker's gonna step up. Can he put us in front? No, he can't. He's missed it. He's missed the penalty. Oh no. I've gone all out attack. Walker's missed a penalty that could have won us the game and send us into the playoff spot. Oh, we are in the playoff spots anyway. Weird. It's 3-3. And we're on 50 points. That is really weird. Wow, we're on 51 points. We haven't won. Well, we need a goal now. We need to score. Please. Can we find a winner? No, we get a 3-3 draw with a team in the relegation zone where we should have won. They weren't unlucky. We should have taken our chances. But the team who we play next has just beaten a team who we're chasing in the playoffs 3-1. A 2-1, so. What is it even? Eh? I don't know. Job wise, there isn't any. Well, there is a Sutton United, but why would I want to go there? So we've got Boreham Wood next. I think next episode we'll do something like that, but I'll see you for when we have Boreham Wood. Alright, here we go then. Show you the what he thinks the best team is. I don't think it's that, to be honest. I think he needs to play Hull. He needs to play Pierre. Green needs to be in. Douglas needs to be in. So that's what I don't understand. Hall needs to be in. Brown needs to be in. Where is Brown? Here we go then. Can we get back to winning ways? And here we go then. Away at Boreham Wood. Huge game for us, really. We just need to win. Whether we like it or not, it's just, it needs to be done. A win is needed, and we'll be up into the playoffs. Whitley whacks it up. Heading away, and Boreham Wood is just going to try and counter here. Can we do anything? O'Connell for Boreham Wood. Whipped in, headed clear by Brown. Richardson, 1-0 Boreham Wood. This is what they just did to Rochdale. Great. Yeah. It's getting a bit annoying now where we can play well, but then it turns out really badly, to be honest. It's getting a bit annoying. But yeah. It's fine. Great opportunity there. Douglas heads it clear. Walker. Can we find an equaliser? Douglas back to Walker. Chips through for Perver. And it's a weak effort. A very, very weak effort. And Boreham Wood seem to potentially have something here. Douglas to Verdes. Walker, Sadie. Out wide to Brown. To Allen. Middle to Perver. Brown. Allen. We are trying to build some up here. Allen on the right, left-hand side. Went straight through, and he's run out. But what a waste. Because I was like, there's no need for that. There's Perver, Sadie, Allen, Brown, Allen. Another poor effort. It's gone out of the stadium. Allen with a corner. Can we find an equaliser before half time? Hull to Allen. Still going Allen. It's another corner. Can we find an equaliser? Allen. Crossed in. And it's offside. It's a good finish from EP at the back post. But it's offside. It just sums up our luck. I'm okay with a top 10 finish, but since we're this close to the playoff spots, we should aim for it, surely. We've got to aim for it. And it's going to be half time. We're 1-0 down to Boreham Wood, who are near the relegation. Got an opportunity here with Douglas. It's a good save from the keeper. VV crossed in, headed clear. We're not going to get anything from this out. VV, keeper collects. It's not looking good for us. We're 1-0 down to a team going near the relegation zone. Not good enough. I'm going to bring Douglas off with Harry Green. And that's it. Let's do that. Bring on Green. And all's good. I think my game's crashed. I think the game's crashed. Yeah, I think the game's crashed. Oh, we've scored, but I think it's disallowed. I've not seen, I can't see what we've said. I think the game's crashed. But we had a goal disallowed again. Correct. Can we find a goal, please? I am going to bring him. It's getting beyond the joke now. We need a goal. Colville and Green are going to come on. Hull's going to come off. Moaning. Can we find an equaliser? I'd take a point because that means we'll still be within playoff range. Sadie off. Chapman put Perver up defensive midfield. Could work. Not gone long left to get this equaliser. And I haven't got any other attackers left on the bench. Green. Still Harry Green. Oh, corner. Very close. But it is what it is. Gibson both off for Epia. Brown play right back. Brown can play right back. Perfect. Because Gibson White's a better left back than a centre back. VV. Brown. Chipped in. Oh, and Chapman's headed it over. We're getting ever so close. It's too late. It's getting too late to find this equaliser. Chapman. Gibson both. Perver. Gibson both. Get it up. Chapman on the left hand side. Back to Green. Can we find an equaliser here? Colville. Oh, it's saved. So close. Again. We've been beaten by a team near the relegation zone. We have not. Oldham are second from bottom. And Boreham Wood aren't even. Have just got out the relegation zone. That's just. Moonin. We haven't got a lot of time left. Hall. Perver. Hall. Chapman. VV. Brown. Just get it up. VV. Whipped in. Oh, and Brown. Harry Green's missed from 6 yards out. How have we lost to Boreham Wood? It actually amazes me. I'm going to win. It's just, how have we lost to these lot? What on earth are we doing? That is poor. Why am I getting the question? They did absolutely poor. What am I supposed to do? Could be for a move away in the future. And we play a team who's bottom of the league next as well. Next episode, I'll end the season. We'll play Dorking next episode. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy. I'm going to play a lot of football. See you all there. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.